We spent a lot of time this week each day talking about improvisation, which is really at the core of playing jazz and communicating. And so I'm the jazz trumpet teacher here at Merritt, and I've been here, I think this is my third or fourth year, been here a couple of years, and I teach jazz trumpet lessons and jazz lessons, and also they label them differently, and also for the tuition-free conservatory, which happens every Saturday of the school year. If you're not familiar with it, then you can find out information about that on the website for Merritt, but it's an excellent opportunity for young kids that are excelling and interested in jazz or classical.
Tuition free is just that. If they audition in and they get in, everything's free.
Yeah, so it's a great program that they have.
I'm going to let the students get started.
Okay, we're gonna get started.
Okay, let's find out a little bit about each of the children who are here. Let's start with Steve. Steve, please stand up and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Steven Harper. This is my first time here at Merritt. I just wanted to learn a bit about jazz. I'm from Hyde Park, and I'm 14 years old, and I'm going to Walter Daniel Prep School.
Thank you for being part of the class. Thank you. Next is Deglin Sullivan.
Hi, my name is Declan Sullivan. I'm 13 years old. I've been playing the trombone for about 4 years now. I've been with Merritt for about 3 years now.
Which means I should know his name.
I live in Evergreen Park, and I go to Central Middle School. Sit back down.
Thank you, Deglin. Next is Jackson Hall.
Hi, my name is Jackson Hall. I'm 13 years old. I've been playing trumpet for about 4 years. I live in Lombard. I'm going to Glen Wissett Middle School, and this is my first time at Merritt.
Thank you, Jackson. Next is Vivian Johnson.
Hi, I'm Vivian Johnson. This is my first time ever at Merritt. I came here because I wanted to learn more about jazz. I've been playing piano for 5 years. I'm 12 years old, and I live in Oak Park, and I go to St. Giles, which is in.
Did you say you were 20 years old?
Wow.
Oh, 12 years old. I thought I heard 20. 12 years old. Then Ada Leitherson.
Hi, I'm Anna Lugerson. I'm 11 years old. I've been playing piano for 5 years, and I've been at Merritt for 6 years. And it all started because my parents were at a concert of the Merritt Philharmonic, and they were like, "These kids are good. I want to spend my child here." And so I got here, and I really liked it, and I'm really interested in jazz, so I wanted to take this class. And I live in Lincoln.
Next is Josh Gordon.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm 11. I've played piano for 6 years. I live in Lakeview, and the way I came to Merritt, basically I was looking for a new piano teacher, but I found one here, and there was also like other piano program stuff that I did. So.
Thank you, Josh. Next is Christine June.
Hi, I'm Christine. I'm 14. I've been playing piano for 8 years. I'm from Lake Oswego, Oregon, and I go to Lake Oswego High School. I came here because my mom had a business here, so just chose that.
Thank you, Christine. Next is Trevor Blum.
Hello, my name is Trevor Blum. I'm about 12 years old. I've been playing piano for 5 years, and I go to the British International School of Chicago. And the reason I came to Merritt, and this is my first year also, was because my dad had a friend who recommended it to him. And then my dad looked at a couple of videos that this place had posted, and then he was like, "Oh my God, these people. Okay, I think I'll send my kid there just to get him into this jazz stuff." And when he heard about the camp, he was like, "Okay, let's go."
Next is James Schweitzer.
Schweitzer.
Hi, I'm James Schweitzer, and I'm 13 years old, and I've been playing piano for 6 years now, I believe. And I live in Des Plaines, and I'm homeschooled. And I came to Merritt after I won a classical music scholarship, after I won a competition in Southwest Michigan. So I used that the scholarship money from that to come here, and to learn a bit more about jazz.
Thank you. Next is Catherine Yoon.
My name is Catherine Yoon. I live in Lake Oswego, also in Oregon. And as she said, my mom came here for a business trip, and we're doing a jazz camp here now. And I've been playing piano for 11 years now. So.
You won quite a few competitions, you told me, right?
Yeah.
She's a very accomplished pianist. Very accomplished. Thank you, Catherine. Next is Sasha Jackson on tuba.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I've been playing tuba for 2 years. I switched to tuba from baritone. I go to Emerson Middle School in Hartford. I'm 11 years old, and I've never done jazz or done premiere before, so I came to learn more about that.
Thank you, Sasha. And last but not least, Mr. Audit Aurora.
Hi, my name is Audit Aurora. I am 14 years old. I'm going to Lincoln Park High School. I live in West Town of Chicago, and I've been playing percussion for 2 years, but before that, I've been playing piano for 7 years. And I came to Merritt when I first moved here, so 6 years ago.
Thank you. What a beautiful speaking voice he has, doesn't he? He's got that radio voice sound. It's really nice. So let's get started with what we did at the beginning. They all came together. You heard most of them who had never played jazz before. So we had to start with something. So we started with the B-flat concert major scale. So we're going to perform that for you. Ready? In half notes. 1, 2, 3, and. And now we're going to learn how to swing that scale. So in their book, when we got to page 6, line 9, which is they're turning to now, we're going to swing that B-flat concert scale. Here we go. We're going to scat it first. Scatting it means they have to feel it, and they got to hear it in their ears, then we're going to put it on the instrument. So let's scat it first. Remember to push the dot. Ready? 1, and scat. Let's see if we put that on our horns now. Horns up, set, and 1, and. So pretty impressive already, right? Well, this is just the start. Then we're going into a piece called Jada. That's on page 6, line 13. And we got to learn the melody in a swing style. So we're going to ask James Schweitzer to play it on the piano for us.
Schweitzer.
Schweitzer. Schweitzer. Please give him a hand. Something that was even harder than what I asked him to do. All I wanted to do was play the melody, but he vamped the whole song for us. It was not easy. So if you go back and just play the melody line,
I don't have the melody.
you don't have the melody. It's your page 6. Line 13. There it is.
Sorry.
That's all right. Okay, so there's already communication happening between the piano and the drums. Please give them a big round of applause. Now we gotta get everybody doing that. So now we're gonna do the full band arrangement of that, and that'll be on their page 7, line 19. Right? This is the full band arrangement of Ghana. Ready? 1, 2, up, and. Created a little bit of a challenge because if you notice, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's an 8th piano player on the drum section. So we had 8 piano players. So we taught Audit to go to the drum set. He had never played drum set before. So he spent 4 days on drum set. This is his 5th day on drum set. And we didn't have a bass player, but we had a tuba player. So we gave Sasha here a bass book, and she learned how to do a walking bass line for the first time, but she's reading it out of a guitar book, which is an octave higher than her tuba. So she's reading everything down one whole octave and doing a great job. Give her a big hand, give all.
And just to add one little side note of jazz history and commentary, the tuba was originally the bass player because jazz really came up before they had electric basses and amplifiers. That's what you had originally.
By the way, we broke this class down into a lot of different segments. The first thing they did was we had full band rehearsal, and I would have just the horn players, while the piano players went into another room with Fred, our piano, very strong piano teacher, jazz teacher. And so they spent an hour with him, and we'd come back into the room and we would work on the improvisation with Mr. Rozevka. And after that hour was over, then we would listen to jazz for an hour. We would have videos and then put a projector up and we'd listen to Louis Armstrong, Count Basie, Duke Ellington, a whole variety of different people to learn how jazz should sound. And then we try to apply it to our horn, because after that, we would then go back to a full rehearsal, so work on technique with everybody together, and then develop our whole system that we're going to perform for you later on. That's the song we're going to play for you on the board. So we kind of made it up on the way, and it's going to, we're trying to take you on this journey that we did the whole week. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to page 8 in the book, line 21. This is their first swing rhythm workout number 1. They had to learn how to scat it first so they get the feeling of it, then they got to play it on their instrument. So here's page 8, line 21, please. Scatting it. 1, 2, all and big, go. Da, do, da, do, da. And 2, and 3, and 4, and da, do, da. 2, 3, 4. Da, do, da. And 2, and 4. Da, do, da. 1, 2, 3, and da, do, da. 2, and 3, and 4. Da, do, da. same feeling, but we're going for the accents, right, on and the beats. 1, 2, 1, and go. And 2, and 3, and 4. 7th chord, a B flat dominant 7th chord, which is just take the 7th degree of the scale and flat it, and then the B flat minor 7th chord, which is take the 3rd and flat it, and the 7th and flat it. So we're going to play those for you on page 11, line 32, and in quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, set, now, go. On their own. So blues progression is on page 11, line 36. And they're going to play one note of the chord at a time, so they're going to create a arpeggio, if you will. And we're going to go through a 12-bar blues. Now for a 12-bar blues, this is the formula that we're using. Four measures of the 1 chord, 2 measures of the 4 chord, and 2 measures of the 1 measure of the 5, 1 measure of the 4, and then 2 measures of the 1. All this other stuff is secret. Just the kids know what that means. All right. There you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, transposing things down an octave, and it just sounds like this. Everybody has to play softer because now the bass becomes real important. They have to listen for her, and they're listening to audit on drums. 1, same thing. 1, 2, 9, 6.